Hey, good morning, everyone. Hello. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Let's see. I'm going to read some of the things we're getting in the chat here. Hi, Antonio. Good morning. We have Michaela from Charlotte, North Carolina. You're watching from San Francisco. Hello. Blue Springs, Kansas City area. Welcome. Emily in Oakley. Hi. Antonio's at a venture break today. That's cool. Yeah, K101 in Brooklyn, New York. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in for so far away. Prudence from South Lake Tahoe. Hello from Michigan. Gilroy, Vivian, Ella, Reina, Vivas from Seattle. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Give me 1 second here so I can get that song sheet up for you guys. Let's see. All right, so we do have a song sheet today. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a minute here. We have a song sheet for you so that you can sing along with all the songs that we're going to be doing. And I'll explain what we're celebrating in just a minute. Let's see. Let me get that song sheet up for you guys. Okay. And I can actually share the screen so you can see how I get the song sheet, just in case you don't know how to do it already. This is our website right here. And if you scroll down to today, it'll be highlighted in orange and you can just click on the event that you're at right now. So today, for example, we have our STEAM lab with the amazing Miss Jackie, and she's going to have a list of things that you're going to need for that. So you want to click on there to check it out beforehand. And right here, you can always click on Into the Galaxy Storytime lyric sheet. We always have the song sheet for you guys available, just in case you like the story time and you can't wait to do it at home on your own. I'm going to be sharing this on the chat here on Zoom and on YouTube, my friends. Now you know how to do it. Just head over to sclibrary.org/events. The link is this one. Wrong one. Inverted camera right there. This is the link that you want to go to access our song sheet, and then you can see all our events as well. So you win in 2 times when you do that. All right, everybody, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Miss Lorena. I am a librarian here at the Santa Clara City Library. And can anybody tell me what we're going to be talking about today? Let's step out of this real quick. What do you see on the screen here? We got some stars. Space, good job, Antonio. Good job, Emily. Does anybody know who this is right here? An astronaut? Anybody know the name of this astronaut? It's okay if you don't know because I'm going to tell it to you. This specific astronaut is Dr. Macy Jemison. Good job, you guys. And as you guys know, February is Black History Month here in the United States. So we're going to be celebrating today with the amazing Dr. Macy Jemison, who was also the first African-American woman in space in 1992. So we're gonna go to space with Dr. Mae Jemison and friends. One more, my teacher Shauna knows about the moon. That's correct, it's Macy Jemison, good job. So real quick before we begin, let me remind you something, parents, teachers, whatever adult is watching, please, please, please remember to participate during story time. It's very important that we all sing together and learn together today. Our friends over at First 5 California remind us to talk together, read together, and sing together. All 3 of these components will help your children develop larger vocabularies and will stimulate their literacy development. So please make sure we talk together during story time, we read together during story time, and we sing together. Now just put them in front of the screen and walk away, be on your phone. Please make sure we are all engaged for a successful learning experience. All right, everybody, how about we stand up? Are we ready? Raise your hand if you're ready to start story time. We've got a little bit of a bigger story time today. Good job, everyone. All right, hands up. Oh, and if you didn't know on Zoom here, I know some of you are watching as a whole class, but if you can, just raise your hand in person. If you can, raise your hand right here on Zoom. There's a little hand here. So raise your hand. Are we ready to start? Yes, we are. Antonio's ready. Emily's ready. Melanie, you got the ESCS Team Kinder class, the whole class. Tariq, hi, Tariq. Tariq is one of our in-person Storytime regulars. All right, everybody, here we go. Stand up if we can, or you could do it seated, however you want. Let's stand up, and we're gonna reach up, 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 up. all the way up. Good job. You're going to stretch up. And now you're going to stretch down. All the way down. Touch your toes. Good job. Now we're going to turn around. Okay, ready? Stay still, stay still. And you're going to touch the sky. All the way up, touch the sky. And now you're going to touch the ground. All the way down. Good job. Now, can you show me your fingers? Show me your fingers. Let me see your fingers. Show me your fingers. You're going to wiggle your fingers like this. And now you're going to look at your toes. See your toes? You see them? Now you're going to wiggle your toes. Wiggle those toes. You're going to take your shoulders right here. And you're going to wiggle your shoulders. Good job. And now, as loud as you can, the count of 3, you're going to say hello. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello! That wasn't very loud. Let's try it again. Ready? On the count of 3, you're going to say hello as loud as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello! Good job, everyone. Well done. All right. Good job. Good job. Hello. Hello. Well done, everybody. So you do have to touch the ground. Good job, Antonio. All right. Now, our next song is going to be Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. And it's a very special version of Zoom, 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 since we are celebrating Meg Jemison today. So can you raise your hand if you know the song Zoom, Zoom, Zoom? Does anybody know Zoom, Zoom, Zoom? Get a few. Okay, good job. For those of you that don't, and I know I have a whole class watching, so let's keep standing up, everybody. We are going to sing the song Zoom, 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 and it goes like this. Antonio, I'll teach it to you. Don't worry. Hi, Alana. Good morning. Here we go. Ready? We're going to take our hands. You're going to ground your feet first. So with my feet grounded, we bounce a little bit to the sides like this. And put our hands together. And we're going to go zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay? Now I'll teach you the words first. And then we are going to sing the song together. Ready? Pay attention to the lyrics. They're a little bit different than normal. It's like this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Over the stars and the sun, along with Dr. Jemison. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Okay? And then we're going to count. We're going to go this quietly and crouch down. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. And then we're going to blast off. Okay. And parents, if you can, and you are able to, in the blast off part, we can lift our kids all the way up to the sky. And if we're big enough that we're at school watching this by ourselves, we're going to take off on our own. Are we ready? Raise your hands if you're ready. I don't see a lot of hands, so we might have to move on to the next song. No? Oh, there they go. Good job. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Over the stars and the sun, along with Dr. Jemison. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Good job, everybody. Now tell me in the chat. I know this song is very fun. Tell me in the chat, do you want to do that again? Or should we move on to our next song? Tell me in the chat, anybody want to do it again? Or you can raise your hand. Antonio says no. Michaela says yes. Brave hands are going up. Hands are going up. K103 loves it. Crystal, could you tell me how many kids in your class are watching? Teachers, if you are watching for a whole class, I would love to know how many kids in your class are watching. Since we can't really tell, I would love to know. All right, let's do it one more time. For 20. Wow, there's 20 there. Awesome. Thank you. And I know there's another class, 15. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's do it one more time. Are we ready? Raise your hand if we're ready. Let's do one more. Sorry, Antonio, just one more time. To homeschool boys. Oh, yes, if you can tell me in the chat how many people in your household are watching, because we only have 23 attendees, but I know there's a lot actually watching, so that makes me super happy. Okay, Let's do it again. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Over the stars and the sun, along with Dr. Jemison. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Good job, everyone. Well done. We have whole first grade class watching, 14 kids, and 1 homeschooler, 3 kiddos, 2 kiddos. Good job, everybody. I'm glad that there's so many people watching. That makes me so happy. All right, so we're gonna move on to our second song, and then we're gonna read, so don't sit down just yet. Our next song is called Climb Aboard the Spaceship, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's to the tune of little, of the Itsy Bitsy Spider. So I'm gonna put that song sheet up there one more time. Let me see what the tune is. I just wanna make sure I have it. I have so many songs, I forget. Climb Aboard the Spaceship. Yes, it is. So the tune of Itsy Bitsy Spider, okay? All right, so our next song is called Climb Aboard the Spaceship. I'm gonna sing it to you once, and I'm gonna show you the moves, and then we're gonna do it together, okay? All right, pay attention, don't sit down just yet. You're standing. All right, here it goes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Climb aboard the spaceship, we're going to the moon. Hurry and get ready, we're going to blast off soon. Put on your helmets and buckle up real tight. Here comes the countdown, let's count with all our might. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! And then we're gonna blast off again, okay? And the numbers, remember to go down and down and down and down and down and down, and then we're gonna blast off, all right? Raise your hand if you're ready to try it. Hands up, I see my classes. I see all my classes, I see all you guys. Hands up, all the way up. All right, good job, here we go. Ready? Climb aboard the spaceship. 1, 2, 3. Climb aboard the spaceship, we're going to the moon. Hurry and get ready, we're going to blast off soon. Put on your helmets and buckle up real tight. Here comes the countdown, let's count with all our might. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Good job, everyone. Well done. Teachers, parents, whoever's watching, remember, we have a very limited time for story time here, but you have that song sheet. You can do all these songs at home, in class, wherever you want to do them again, okay? Good job, everyone. Okay, now, who likes to read? Do you think that Dr. Macy Jemison likes to read? Antonio likes to read? Raise your hand if you like to read. See my classes there. And my kiddos at home, homeschooling. Yes, we do like to read here at the library. We're a library, we love to read. And I'm gonna share a very cute book with you guys. You see, Robbie likes to read. Me too, I love to read. So, K103 loves reading, we do too. All right, let me share my screen. We love reading at BSCS Team Kinder class. That makes me very happy to hear. All right, let me turn off my camera so you can see the screen all the way. We are going to read this super cute book. We're gonna learn a little bit about Dr. Macy Jemison. And this book is called May Among the Stars. So let's begin. So have a seat, you guys, if you were standing up. I know we're pretty high energy this morning. I know I am. So let's have a seat. Let's take a break. Sit down. We have Juliana on YouTube. Hello, Juliana. Good morning. All right, here we go. This book is called May Among the Stars, written by Rhoda Ahmed, illustrated by Stasia Burrington. Here we go. I'm ready. Little May was a dreamer. They say that daydreamers never succeed, but little May was different. One day, May was working on an assignment for school about what she wanted to be when she grew up. What will you tell them, May? I will tell them I want to see Earth. This is Earth, May, her mother said. The flowers, the grass, the forest, and the mountains, we live on Earth. I know, but I want to see Earth from out there. That's an amazing little plan, May. Then you have to become an astronaut. That way you can see Earth from space. Astronaut, do you think I could do that? Of course you can. If you can dream it, if you believe it, and work hard for it, anything is possible. May asked her mom to take her to the library. She searched for books about space and astronauts. That place looks a little familiar. After dinner, May drew pictures of space, and she even made her own astronaut costume out of old orange curtains and cardboard boxes. How cool. You raise your hand if you've ever made your own spaceship at home, like that, like the one you see on the screen. Raise your hand. Wow, there's a lot of astronauts in this audience. I love it. Lots of little astronauts here. Later, she asked her dad, but how do I become an astronaut? It seems impossible. You will find your way, May, because if you dream it, believe in it, and work hard for it, anything is possible. But space is so far away. It's closer than you think, little May, and you may get there sooner than you think. That night, May had a happy dream. She was dancing in space, surrounded by billions of sparkling stars. Can you dance in your seat? Below her, she could see Earth floating and turning like a shining crystal ball. The next morning, May told her parents about her dream. She wanted to tell everyone, and every time she talked about it, her eyes would just light up. In the classroom, Miss Bell told everyone to stand in a line on the rug. Today, we are all going to share our dreams about the future. What do you want to be? And what do you want to do when you grow up? Who wants to go first? I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a teacher. Football player. I want to be a mom. I want to go to space. I want to be an astronaut. All the kids started laughing. Miss Bell asked, May, are you sure you don't want to be a nurse? Nursing would be a good profession for someone like you. I don't want to be a nurse. I want to be an astronaut. At home, May started crying. Miss Bell said I can't become an astronaut. What a silly thing to say, said her mother. She told me I should be a nurse instead, said May. Her mom wiped away her tears. My dear May, I hope you didn't believe her. Of course I believed her. She's my teacher. I'm sorry Miss Bell didn't encourage you. She can't stop you. No one can stop you. Follow your dream, May, and go to space. Thank you, Mom. I promise when I get to space, I will wave to you and Dad from the spaceship. Her mom took her hand and they started dancing. You must always repeat to yourself, if I can dream it, I can believe in it, and if I work hard for it, anything is possible. May went on dreaming, believing, and working really, really hard. And guess what? She went to space and waved to her mom and dad on Earth. The end. Good job, everybody. Raise your hand if you liked the book. Raise your hand if you like the story. And the best part about the story is that it's 100% real. Mae Jemison is a real astronaut. She really did have dreams about going to space. Anything is possible if you can dream it, and if you can believe in it, and if you work hard for it, right? Good job, everybody. Well done. Now, we're gonna do a really fun song called Zoom to the Moon. And this song is, I need your help with this song. You have to repeat it after me, okay? Can you raise your hand? Raise your hand if you're ready to sing again. Are we ready? All right, let's stand up if we can. Let's stand up one more time. And we're gonna zoom to the moon. And if we do it well, we might get to see the spaceship. There may or may not be a spaceship here, but we'll see. We have to do the song right. So the song is called Zoom to the Moon. It's over in that song sheet for you guys. I'm gonna post it in the chat one more time just in case anybody missed it. We're almost out of time. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, so this is called Zoom to the Moon. And we're basically going to go like this. So I'm gonna say something one time, and then you're gonna say it right after me, okay? And if we do it right, it's gonna work. So let me show you how it goes. We're gonna go like this. Okay, ready to go to the moon? And I'm gonna say, I said I zoomed to the moon. Then you're gonna say, I said I zoomed to the moon. Then I'm gonna say it again. I said I zoomed to the moon. And you're gonna say, I said I zoomed to the moon. And I'm gonna say, I said I zoomed, take a rocket to the moon. And then you're gonna say, I said I zoomed, take a rocket to the moon. We get it? Are we ready? Can we raise your hand if we're gonna try it? Especially my classes, because there's a lot of you in there. Are we gonna do it? All right, let's try it. Ready? Here goes. I'm gonna say it one time. You say it the second time. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I said I zoomed to the moon. Now you say, I said I zoomed to the moon. I said I zoomed to the moon. I said I zoomed to the moon. I said I zoomed, take a rocket to the moon. Now you, I said I zoomed, take a rocket to the moon. Good job, everybody. Well done. How did we do it right? I think we did. You see the spaceship? Raise your hand if you want to see the spaceship, because I think it's coming. I can hear it. Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Here it comes. Ready? Oh my goodness. Here it comes. There's a spaceship. It's huge. Look how big it is. Wow, you guys caught the spaceship over. Good job. Do you see the size of this thing? It doesn't even fit in the camera. Oh my gosh. And if you're in-person Storytime goer like Tariq, then you know how big this thing is. Good job, everybody. Here's the spaceship. Look at that. And now that we have our spaceship, how about we help Mae C. Jemison and her friends go to space? So, my little flan board here. I'm going to teach you a couple of things about some amazing astronauts over the years. We have our first one. It's right here. Let me get them ready because they need to come out. They just put their little astronaut suits on so they can take off to space. This song's called 5 Little Astronauts. And before we start counting our astronauts, we have to learn about them. So here is our first astronaut. Let me show you closer. His name is Arnaldo Tamayo Mendez, and he was the first person of African heritage to fly to space in 1980. So we're gonna put Arnaldo here. There's one. We're gonna count them at the end. Our second astronaut is William Bluford. He was the first African-American in space in 1983. Pardon me if I'm saying the name wrong. William Bluford. Next, we have Ronald McNair right here. Ronald McNair was the first person to play a saxophone. Can you imagine that? Play a saxophone in space in 1984. So that's our friend Ronald. Next, we have our friend Charles Bolden, who was up in space in 1986. That's our friend Charles. Last but definitely not least, we have the star of the show, Dr. Macy Jemison, who was the first African-American woman in space in 1992. Can you help me count the astronauts? Ready? Let's count it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got 5 little astronauts. Good job. Here we go. Here's her song. It's called 5 Little Astronauts. Ready to count? Now that this one's a little tough, so we're going to count it together. Let's do a practice round the first time. Ready? Here we go. 5 little astronauts going to the stars. Arnaldo said, let's go to Mars. Guyon said, there are spaceships in the air. And Ronald said, but we don't care. Charles Bolden said, let's fly, fly, fly. And Macy Jemison said, let's, oh, did I mess that up? Yes, I did. Let's fly up to the sky. Then whoosh went the spaceship into the night. And the 5 little astronauts zoomed out of sight. That's good that was a practice round because I messed up the words, and that's okay. Let's do it again. Ready? Can you raise your hand if you're ready to count them down with me? And they're actually going to take off on the spaceship this time. Are we ready to count? Ready? All right, here we go. We're going to start with how many astronauts? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Here we go. Put this closer so you can see. All right, let's start. 5 little astronauts going to the stars. Arnaldo said, let's go to Mars. Guyon said, there are spaceships in the air. But then Ronald said, we don't care. Then Charles Bolden said, let's fly up in the sky. And Mae Jemison said, let's fly, fly, fly. Then whoosh went the spaceship into the night. And guess what? The 5 little astronauts zoomed out of sight. Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Good job, good job, good job. You sent our 5 favorite astronauts up to the sky. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm glad you had a good time. We're actually just going to finish up real quick. It's time to go. It's 11 o'clock. So let's do our last song. Stand up one more time. Stand up one last time. And we're going to, ready? We're going to tickle the clouds. All the way up, tickle the clouds. And then you're going to tickle your toes. All the way down. Now you're going to turn around. And touch your nose. Let's see you. Good job, good job. Now you're going to reach down low. All the way down. And you're going to reach up high. And now story time's over. Wave goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy African American History Month, Black History Month today in February for the whole month. So make sure you keep an eye for all our events. We also have a STEAM lab today. Miss Jackie is hosting that. I believe it's candy science. So if you have any candy left over from Valentine's Day, you might want to use it for this. That's this afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because our library is in California. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Happy Black History Month. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a great day, everyone. And yes, Miss Jackie's back next week for Storytime. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Alana. I'm glad that you like Storytime. And if you are in Santa Clara, you come to the library, come say hi to me. I love when people tell me that you watch Storytime at home. Thank you so much. Thank you, K103. Bye, guys. Bye, Ravi. Bye, Melanie. Bye, Vivon. Bye, Antonio. Bye, Tariq. Bye, everyone. I'm back, I believe, March 1st. March 1st is my next Storytime, okay? Bye, everyone. See you later.